action.
All right, cool. So I'm here with a couple of my classmates, Damien and Tasha. I'm doing me a little series. My little thing is I got this from Jay Green. Today is the only day I ain't wearing no Michigan State, but y'all repping. So being in Atlanta, we've been here 24 years, and I get a lot of visitors that come. Thankfully, my friends come by and they stop by the studio. So my idea was kind of like to start a little series and just talk to people as they come. And I want to do people when I'm out, because whenever I'm wearing something green, I'm in the grocery store, all these people stop and we talk. So, D-Bot, tell them who you are and what years you was at Michigan State and where you from.
Damien Manson. I'm from West Palm Beach, Florida. Went to Suncoast High School in Riviera Beach. Came to Michigan State in 1991. I met Curtis. He was one of our older guys, proteges, and kind of stayed up under him for a hot second, showing me the ropes.
The bad ropes.
The good, the bad, the ugly, right? Hey, and got to bonding with these guys, as far as when I made my visit to Michigan State. And felt like a brotherhood when I came to Michigan State, because you guys, they treated me like, hey, we got you when you come here. So I felt comfortable with these guys.
And your wife?
My name is Tasha Manson. Everyone calls me Tasha. My full name is Tanisha Manson. I went to Michigan State. I got there in 1990, and I graduated in 96. Yeah, it took me, I took off a little bit, and it took me, 1996. I went back in 2003 and got my law degree, and I'm sorry.
That's cool. Now, how long y'all been, when y'all started dating and when y'all get married?
Oh, man. It started dating.
I call them, not in a bad way. I always joke with them. Say, they are Bobby and Whitney. They are our longest couple. I think Juan them been, I think they just hit 19 or something. But how long y'all been married?
We've been married 20 years. It'll be 21 years,
21
August
this year.
15th of this year, 21 years.
And how long y'all been dating?
Oh,
We met 5 years before that. So we were 93, 92,
293.
92, 93 is when we met.
October of 92,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
October
Homecoming
of
weekend.
1992. Yeah.
All right, and then about the family, what do y'all got? Just brag on the kids.
We have a 22-year-old son named Devin Manson. He is a senior at Wayne State University in Detroit, Michigan, and
He's majoring in global supply chain management.
yep.
So
And we have a daughter that is a sophomore at University of Florida. She runs track there. She runs the 400 meter, and she is 19.
So what kind of student loans y'all got? How much your kids pay to go to school?
They both went to school on scholarship.
yep. So out of pocket was very minimal to us. Very little money out of pocket, other than when they call and need something. We supply them with some funding.
Which is a lot. They
Which is
call
a
a
lot.
lot. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, and then y'all two, real quick, what do y'all do for a living?
I'm a police officer. I've been a police officer for the past 21 years in the city of Lansing. I have 4 years left before I retire and move on to something different. And I'm looking forward to that. So I'm going to be taking trips while my wife continues to work.
I'm an attorney. I currently work for Michigan Public Health Institute. And before then, I was assistant city attorney in Grand Rapids. And before then, I was in private practice and I did criminal defense.
All right, now cool. Now, Ken, for y'all individually, as you move around, y'all still in Michigan and y'all travel, what's the common thing you seeing about Spartans? What's the common bond, or what type of people, or what are you seeing?
Oh, all the Spartans, they're down to earth. I mean, they greet each other. If you wear something Michigan State, it's always, you'll hear a go green, and you hear that natural reply, go white. And like airport, I think I had probably about 4 or 5 walking through the airport just coming here today, and it was like, go green. Have no clue who he is.
Right.
He has no clue who I am. But it's just that common bond with Michigan State, and it's like a family.
When we travel, this is how we travel. We put on our gear because
Represent.
we're going to run into somebody that is from Michigan State, and we're going to feel comfortable in that environment. I remember we got on a plane once, and I believe it was U of M and Maryland. They had a game or whatever, and almost all the plane was U of M. But we heard that one, go green, and we were like, okay, we're good.
Yep.
We got a Spartan on the plane with us. So it's just it's a bond that you can't explain unless you are a Spartan.
All right, and then y'all, unless something's happening with the kid, we've been doing these Spartan dog dinners in East Lansing for the last 6 or 7 years, and y'all come to all of them. Why do y'all come, and what do you enjoy about it, and what do you look forward to?
Well, you know, the thing is, we come because it gives us a chance to reunite and bond with our old classmates, you know, even the new, you know, the older guys, the younger guys, and I think it's cool because now a lot of those younger guys are starting to come to those dinners, so it just broadens our family and our communication and how we interact with each other. So, you know, I love this, the camaraderie and just the fact that we get to see you guys, you know, come and we stay in East Lansing, so it'd be
Right.
like, you know, why not go? It's in our backyard, you
Right.
know, so.
I married a Spartan dog, and so I'm an honorary Spartan dog. And what I noticed was that I used to go to the homecoming weekend parties and all that every weekend. And what I noticed is after a while, the crowd kept getting younger and younger, and the atmosphere changed a little bit. They're still fun, but the atmosphere changed a little bit. And the dinners every year is my one time to get that feeling back that I had back when I was in school around my old friends and everyone that graduated with us and went to school with us while we were there. And so it's my one time a year to have that feeling back.
Now you got Devin's playing football. Your daughter's running track. So you kind of seen different programs. We always tend to think that nobody kind of as tight as we are. Is that not true, or is people got the same bond that you got with your Spartan Dog brothers, or how you feel about it?
As far as
The bond.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
You know, the bond I have with my guys is bar none. I mean, you can't fake it. You can't make it up. You know, it's just to go through the process and go through, you know, what I've been through with my guys. I mean, I wouldn't trade it for nothing.
Now on their last day, so then what are you saying about the program that, I mean, I think they do a good job of bringing everybody back, including, I mean, make us
feel at home.
my friends, like, they'll apply, like, man, you didn't go to your game? He's like, man, they don't give us tickets. They don't let us come in the locker room or weight room. So what can you say about the program?
We have the Michigan State University Players Association, which, you know, it's changed. You know, it helps us come back. You know, helps all the old players come back, and they're able to, you know, get tickets to the game and meet the staff, meet the players, and just see the updates that happen around the school, the facilities, the new players that's coming in. So it allows us to interact almost when we were in school, and we had all these guys coming back when we were players, and we're like, hey, look, this is, you know, such and such. Oh, okay, he played back in the 50s or whoever. And you show him that respect because he's a Spartan, you know, you a Spartan, and he just, you know, come back, you know, explaining his side of the story as far as his, you know, experiences there when he, you know, so it just makes you feel at home that you're able to bond with those older guys. And now we're the older guys and we're doing the same thing, bonding with our younger guys.
All right. So Devin, come on in here with this dog real quick.
Bring him over here.
Yeah, you could bring them.
Y'all scary and
Yeah,
everything.
we need your mama.
There you go.
So real quick, I mean, introduce yourself.
I'm Damien Manson. I'm from Lansing, Michigan. I go to Wayne State University. I'll be graduating this May.
All right, so real quick, so I always say Tasha, I see she working on her business, but you got him a full scholarship. What did y'all do? I mean, I think it's helpful for parents that don't know, you know what I mean?
Okay, so we took it upon ourselves to the environment and how you get scholarships, sports scholarships is changing, and all the coaches aren't able to go around to the schools, and so we took it upon ourselves. Devin was adamant that he wanted to play football, and so we said, okay, we're going to get your name out there to more than just the local colleges, and so we started emailing colleges in his junior year, the beginning of his junior year, or something like that. And every single day we sent out emails to them. We would respond, even if it was a negative response. We would respond, thank you. If anything changes, please email us and contact us. So we made sure that we put him in a position where he could fulfill the dream that he wanted to do, and that was play college football. And so we sent out emails, we drafted language. He would research colleges, and he broadened his scope. It wasn't just D1, it was D2. JUCOs, you could just send your athletic resume to everyone, and just to put him out there. And then he started getting the letters of interest, and coaches started going to his school, and he would talk to them there, and he ended up getting a scholarship based off of one of our emails that we sent out, and we were thankful for it. And so, and we did the same thing. We turned around and did the same thing with our daughter. She was in a slightly different position because of she had a very high rank in track. It was a different sport, and they're ranked, and so she had a very high rank in track, but we still
Same process.
it was the same process. We knew that she was talented and gifted, and so at the end of her 10th grade year, we started the letter. Her dream was to run for a SEC school, and so we were like, Michigan has no SEC school, so let's start getting your name out there. And we started sending emails in her 10th grade year, and it continued up through her junior year when they started, responding, and so that was it.
And then real quick, last thing. So Devin, how blessed do you feel to have parents that are involved with your, school
Man,
and stuff?
I honestly can't even start to like fathom it for the most part. I've been blessed my whole life, my whole career to have supportive parents that have been by my side no matter what I want to do, and they support it and never shot any of my dreams down. Like my mom just explained, she's the reason I was able to go continue my dream of playing college football at the NCAA level. So just having that support system is just like nothing matches that. So I'm just extremely blessed to have that, and I wouldn't take that back for anything.
Yeah, so parents, don't assume that there's some coach or there's some counselor that got your kid's best interest at heart. You need to get involved, and there's too many schools for your talented kids with high GPAs to be paying for college.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
And if you need help, call Tasha.
That's right. We'll get you my information.
Awesome.